Okay, so now we will demonstrate a pocketing toolpath. So ignoring what we did here with this profile toolpath, we'll select a whole new set of options. We'll select this shape that we've cut out in the previous thing, but we're taking this as new game here. So you can select whatever end mill you want. Keep in mind that you're removing all of the material from the area. So the smaller bit that you take, while its geometry might fit your corners better, you want to be prepared for that. So again, like we did before, you have a start depth of 0. Our cut depth, we're only going to go 1/4 of an inch in. Maybe we won't even go that. Maybe we'll go 0.1825. There's our tool that we're going to use. So we're not going very deep, and we're going to cut out this whole area, but we might want to use a larger clearance tool to remove more of the material. So this is actually going to create a second tool path for you that uses a different bit. And how you clear the pocket, you can either clear it with an offset, so it'll travel like in this direction here where it's heading toward the center, or you can select it with a raster, so it's going in those directions. Again, climber conventional direction, and you can, with the raster, you can change the angle of the raster. So instead of it just going straight across, it can go at an angle, and this might help with your what you're trying to accomplish. And then your profile pass can either be first or last, so depending on when you want it to do the bit with the 1/4 inch end mill. And then ramping your plunge moves is a good idea just to make sure it stays out of the way of anything hanging it up. And then calculate that. And then you can preview. Notice there's a clear pocket, and then there's the pocket 2. So if I select on that and say preview just that, it shows me just that. And then I can select on the next one, and it does a little cleanup for me. So there's those two. The other thing we want to check is your machining time. So for the 2 paths that we have, setting up a machining time, this kind of gives you an estimate of how long it's going to take, but good to have in mind in case you want to change out and use different bits or change your methodology a little bit.